my Instagram just got spammed. What's going on Twitter? So this is where I'm seeing that it starts, okay? Big Daddy Wade and KSI are not seeing eye to eye. I'm trying to understand what's happening. So we got, to you, it's an overreaction, but to me, it's a buildup of a lot of things behind the scenes. You can have a public opinion, but don't come to me on a switch up when you see me in person. Sorry for my outburst, but I'm human. I'm gonna get angry sometimes. And this is what he said, which is crazy. This man acts like he knows everything about boxing. He doesn't know shit. You're not that guy. I can't believe Sharky let this snake into my box. Fuck off. This Wade guy plays all sides trying to please everyone. You are so fake. Oh my God. Fuck you and everything you stand for. You two-faced cunt. Okay. Man, fuck Wade. Whoa. I thought Wade was that guy out here. No cap. So Kavos is like, he said he doesn't think you outsell Jake and Tommy and you do this. Oh, Jesus. You outsell Jake and Tommy, you do this. The only one who switched up was you for having this reaction to a boxing commentator giving a boxing opinion. Regardless if the opinion is crazy, it was never remotely that deep. KSI says, as much as we don't see eye to eye, I rate you because at least you're obvious with your hatred towards me. If you really think that one statement from him is the only reason why I'm upset, then you must not know me that well. Okay. Well then, why don't you clarify? Ma'am seemed pretty upset about it, and the pay-per-view numbers from the second fight you did with Logan doesn't seem to be much else. What are we missing? The initial hatred towards tag team boxing that he put out publicly, but privately loved the idea. He literally just says and does what the public wants to hear, while privately trying to please everyone. I'm done with it. Be your true self publicly and privately towards me. Damn. Okay. Hold on. Now, okay, I remember watching Wade's video, and I feel like Wade's video, whenever I was watching it, he was just questioning like the more or less like if it was gonna take away from boxing, you know what I mean? And he said like we're gonna have to see what it has to do. Like it was all before any news broke. And again, that sucks because if he was telling them like, oh man, this is gonna be crazy, this is gonna be the next big thing, this is gonna be so epic, but he wasn't preaching that in his video. Like in his video, it was all speculatory, you know what I mean? He wasn't really, but again, this could have been before he really knew anything. I don't know, but I mean, hey, I'm not gonna lie, like as far as it comes from JJ, I mean, hey, if that's how he's feeling, hey, it is what it is. But we actually need the receipts and proof because no one is siding with you on this at the moment. Posey hatred because most people thought the boxing tag team was a weird idea. If he probably was saying he loved it, but tweeted shit, then that is much fairer reason than why you overreacted today. Was this all Wade said? This is the lightest criticism I've ever seen. I need to know more details, but on the surface of this, if it's true, I don't like it. See, now again, if he's saying this, like, I need to know more details. Now, listen, if he found out more details and then he actually said like, oh, okay, I like it to them, but before that, he just responded quick, I can't be mad at Wade. I can't be mad. But again, we'll never know. Wade thinks Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury 2 will sell more than KSI versus Jake Paul. This is what people are upset about? Wait, what?
In the Impulsive podcast, he does not is this year. And we heard from Jake in the Impulsive podcast, he does not think that the KSI fight sells like a Tommy Fury rematch and a Floyd Mayweather fight. And I don't know that I can disagree with him right now. I don't, because they pulled some legitimately crazy numbers. And while I used to be on the train that Jake and KSI did similar numbers, I don't know that that's the case anymore. And is this year. And we heard from Jake in the Impulsive.
Okay. Now I can see where KSI could be tight about that, because in my head, like, he's probably been saying he's probably been telling KSI like, oh my God, bro, this would like, there's nothing that could be done that would outsell whatever Jake and KSI would sell together. You know what I'm saying? Versus Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury. Like there's nothing that could outsell that. But then once you finally get proved wrong, you know what I'm saying? And you finally see this, you have to start, like, I feel like at least you got to start like actually coming out and saying something like, okay, hey, maybe there might be a way that there's something that could outsell this. But low key, I feel like everybody's tuning in to KSI versus Jake. People have been waiting years for that. There are people who haven't tuned in to any of these other fights just because they're waiting on that one fight to happen. At least that's what I feel. So, I don't know. That's crazy. Okay, hold on, because there was more stuff attached to this. Oh, okay. So yeah, damn, he was laughing at it. What just happened? I wonder what are people saying? We tell you for a long time you've been more on the Jake Paul side, and everyone was noticing. You saying something like that was huge. You started downgrading KSI since the aerial bet, but the face-to-face. Oh, okay. I can kind of see that. Okay. Hold on. Where are the counterpoints though? I see, that's where it's like in my head, right? I can see it from both sides, because low key though, I would say that Wade leans more in the middle. Like, he really does say the best and worst about everybody, but it just sucks that he was brought into this industry by pretty much JJ, right? Like, the reason why like all of this stuff has been able to thrive, he's been able to go like as crazy as possible, is because JJ shouted him out. You know what I'm saying? JJ hired him for all the events. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like, I don't know. I didn't hear about Wade until all the event stuff started to happen. So I really don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know if that was really what got him going crazy. So in my head, JJ's probably just like, hey, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be on my team. Like, you're supposed to be like me. You know what I'm saying? Why are you telling people that this is in the, like, it's almost like how I looked at the KSI versus the when KSI and Logan Paul when Logan Paul was getting destroyedly roasted for the Crypto Zoo stuff. In my head, I was trying to figure out why KSI wouldn't like come out and just immediately say like, oh, okay, he knows he's a piece of shit for that, blah 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 blah, because like in my head, right, it didn't make sense. And then like I had a bunch of people explain to me that like when you consider somebody like a friend, or even like not necessarily like a close friend, but just an acquaintance period, like you're not going to be a part of the wave to tear somebody else down. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to be a part of the wave that like there's already a bunch of people criticizing and hating publicly. So like, don't add to that. Like, don't feed into that fire. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Confronted Wade. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh my God, there's a whole video
fight that we want to do.
In my video, I said there was a concern from
Fight that we want to do.
In my video, I said there was a concern from Jake's team about that.
You said that was one of the reasons they didn't want to sign the contract.
They would
But
have concern over that
that
fight.
was completely negated. So like, you don't know what you're talking about some of the time, and also.
But I do though.
No, you don't.
Man,
you literally
said exactly
don't.
what I
you
know,
don't.
and that's
You,
what I said.
Yeah, but what you know is not accurate all the time. So you got to chill on stuff, or at least
hold on a
ask.
second. The
you got
information
you got
that I was
you
told
got my
was
number.
that they were uncomfortable with the PBA.
Yeah, but that wasn't in the contract, so it wasn't any.
I didn't say it was. You guys sent that in the contract.
Said
I didn't say that.
One of the reasons, Jake.
I said there might be some concern over doing that fight there because of the PBA.
No, you said that's why they might not have signed the contract. They want to iron out all the little details, but
No, I said that's why Jake might not want to fight in the UK. I didn't say that's why I didn't sign any.
Details like this
Yeah,
are
we
always
can't
details like this are always going to get mixed up. I make mistakes like this too, right? Like little shit like this.
Yeah,
But
bro,
this
he's
is the thing.
human.
But hold on, Keem. This is the thing. Now my reputation.
Yeah, but low key,
Who is
they're
Bill
kind of
Beth
wilding.
Anyway,
They're kind of wilding.
on Kingpin, Wade.
being
Damn.
No.
Damn. So they kicking him off of Misfits? Oh, what? But this is the thing though, right? Like, this is what I think that a lot of these like internet people be thinking all weird, bro. Like, this is what if you're gonna come on and you're gonna be the boxing guy, or like you're gonna be the news guy, like, don't do what already bad journalist people are doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on and report stuff when you know that it's factual. Don't just report stuff like immediately, like when you get like a little sniff, like a fucking dog gets like a scent of a fucking bomb or something, and you're like, oh God, interactions, this is gonna be crazy. 5-minute video because I don't actually have any details, but I'm gonna like spread it out as long as possible to make it 10 minutes. Like, be the real one. Like, come out with a real fucking, like, I don't understand. Like, why, like, he's like, oh, you know, people get little things wrong here and there. Like, no, like, that's why we complain about journalists, bro, is because you get the little details wrong, and then you like reveal it as if that's a fact. Like, you literally state it as if that's the real details. And then like, it just sucks. Like, why are you gonna come out next week and be like, oh, hey, remember what got you all riled up and got everybody talking and what got everybody mad and started a bunch of drama? Well, actually, it's not true at all. We figured out that it's this way. So sorry for putting it out because I thought it was facts, even though I didn't confirm. Like, you literally hear homeboy say, like, ma'am, say in the call, hey, you have my number. Like, why would Wade not just call Mams would be like, hey, what did the sales go? Like, why are you making like speculatory videos about it when you could just call the nigga that ran the event and say, hey, what happened? And then if Mams didn't say something, if Mams is like, oh, hey, I can't give you any information, then I would have put that shit in the video. Hey, I called Mams to try to confirm this or deny it, and this nigga Mams wasn't trying to give up no info. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least do the due diligence. You know what I mean? Like, be real about the shit. I don't know, man.
No, the thing that you
being
guys
a
are talking about,
charlatan,
I don't
and two,
think
not
it's
knowing what I'm talking about.
Wait,
over semantics.
wait.
That I had right.
Wait, the thing that you guys are talking about, I don't think.
And
is
what are
really
you
a big
talking about?
deal.
Logan and KSI didn't sell, by the way. What is that about?
But it didn't sell the numbers that I previously thought it sold.
What did it
On
sell?
pay-per-view?
What are the numbers?
Yeah, what do you think
The numbers, from what I've been told, were around 300 to 400.
Are you joking?
Yeah, right. There's no way.
The numbers I've been told.
I thought it was
Again, hold on a
1.1.
That
second.
cannot be
I
true.
thought it was 1.1.
Hold on a second, because you guys are mistaking total numbers for new subscribers brought into the zone.
What?
How many people were brought in new to the zone?
That wasn't
from
the
KSI
question.
Logan?
It was how many people.
Or
I heard a lot.
That's not the question, nigga. The question was how many did it sell, nigga? It wasn't, oh, how many new people came in. If niggas already bought the membership, like if niggas already own DAZN and watched the fight, that counts as a buy. That counts as a buy. Like, what? I'm confused.
More than 300 or 400,000, definitely.
That's the number that I was told.
There's a number that's out there of a 200,000 for like UK pay-per-views at 4 a.m, but that's like, I don't know that this DAZN thing. I mean, they were really raving over it. I don't know if they would have been raving over 400,000.
It wasn't the numbers they kept were massive, yes, but the numbers brought in was what I was told. It was around 300,000-400,000.
Let me say something. You can't really get mad at someone for an opinion.
Yes, you
But it's
can,
not,
because
guys, by the way,
it's not an opinion. He's saying that this is what it is. Like, he said the pay-per-view buys. He didn't say the new people that got brought into this event, this is what happened. He said the pay-per-view buys for the fight were wrong. That's what he stated. Now he's in here saying, oh no, I didn't say it like that. I said new people brought in. No, that's not what you said at all.
Keem and Mams can tell me all this stuff. I don't need you guys to tell them fuck off or, KSI is this, Mams is that. That's not what I. By the way,
Where's Mams gone? What's happened, Mams?
They've both left.
You're telling me I got
Any of that?
No,
He said he and that Mams Taylor kicked off the stage, and they're
No,
acting like
what?
Yeah, for the record.
Okay, bro,
for
this
the
is
record,
crazy.
I didn't get anybody kicked off anything. What is happening?
For the record,
Where didn't do any of that?
I
Come
did
on,
not
everyone needs
leave
to
the
chill
room.
out. It was a tech issue.
I didn't leave the room. Mams Taylor didn't leave the room. We were
Keem,
kicked off
you're telling
stage.
me I got. Come on, bro.
How is that Wade's fault, King?
Yo,
I'm not running this room at all. How am I getting anybody kicked out of anything?
I have Christy as a co-host, but I didn't kick you, bro. I didn't kick you one.
yo,
man.
man,
Yo, who's
No, I haven't.
This is
who
insane.
the fuck is kicking me off this thing?
Exactly.
I don't know, but I'm now getting
Hey, bro,
Keem
no one's
telling
kicking
people that I'm kicking people out of the room. What is
Bro,
happening?
it might have bugged out because you two were
And you see what kind of person Keemstar is, bro. Look what his immediate take was. Hey, bro, no facts at all. Hey, Wade kicked everybody out of the room, bro. That's what happened. Like, what is happening? What is happening?
I here the whole time on my screen.
Yeah, it
And they're
froze.
saying they
It froze
didn't
on
kick
my
you.
screen, and then you
Okay,
guys
I
both
just
okay,
say
one
this,
at a time.
by the way?
First of all, I can
Relax.
guarantee you guys that the Logan KSI 2 fight did fucking a shit ton more than what Wade quoted. I don't know who you heard it from or which person's trying to poo-poo on the success of KSI and Logan 2, but that was one of the biggest
Keem.
pay-per-views, and you're welcome to look at
And man,
data.
by
Even
the way,
Eddie
my
Hunt,
source, man.
Eddie Hunt even put it on the 5th best-selling pay-per-view. So
Yeah, come on,
Here's the
guys.
thing.
Let's be
my
real.
source.
The 5th best-selling pay-per-view.
By the way, my source for this also matches the number Logan just said a couple days ago.
I don't know what Logan said, but definitely was nowhere near 300. So I don't know who you're
Yeah,
saying.
wait, that's
I'm
true.
telling
That's
you
true.
guys, the source told me the numbers that Logan confirmed 2 days ago on his own podcast.
Maybe he means
So-
part 1, or I don't know, but I know part 2 did.
No, part 1 did 1.1. I know.
Oh yeah, part 2 did more than part 1. Just so you know.
Again, and I say this in my videos. I say
And I gotta say it honestly, like, hey, if you're gonna hop in the call, You know what I'm saying? This is why we gotta talk about mams, because if you gonna hop in the call, hey, pull the receipts out, gang. You know what I'm saying? Pull the receipts out. Pull the receipts out. If don't even entertain this bullshit unless you're gonna really fight down to the T. Like, where the receipts at? How many did it sell? Oh, I can tell you. You can look at data, nigga. You know, you got paid. You run it. How many did it sell? And who can verify it? If they can't, then everybody's speculating. You must not know because you can't even give us facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is weird.
This is what my source told me. This is what
I don't know who your source is. What does that mean to me?
I don't, but I'm just telling you.
Okay, my grandma just came back to life and said that it did 75
but here's
million.
The thing, man.
That's my source.
I'm not in the business of giving up sources. I don't do that.
Okay, well,
I know, but wait, come on, logic.
And if I was, by the way, and I don't mean to do this either, ma'ams, if I was in the business of it, I think people would know a lot more.
Wait, logically speaking, though, do you really believe that Tommy Fury versus...
That's hella weird to say. Like, what was Wade about to be like? Oh, I got all this drama that all pent up. Like, I could really out y'all niggas for real, for real. Is that what he was saying right there? Hold up now. Did mans get quiet? I was like, hold up now, Tiger. Hold up now, Tiger. What you trying to say about what you trying to say, bud?
Versus Jake Paul 2 is going to do more numbers versus KSI. Like,
it's his
really
opinion, little bro.
Here's the thing.
It's his opinion.
I mean, it's his opinion.
This is why I was concerned. I'm working off information I'm given. One, when I heard my source tell me the same numbers that Logan said about the KSI 2 fight, I went, wait a second. I say it in my video. I said, that was way lower than I thought. Because, Kim, how many times, Kim, have we been in this room and I've said, that number does... I was on True Jordy show saying that KSI and Jake did 2 million, I thought. So that was the information I was working off for a long time. Then I got this new information.
So what's the information, bro? Like, I don't think, like, people, like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I can't trust shit Wade say anymore, because niggas is acting weird with the journalism. Like, don't come in here, like, no, there's no point in arguing. Like, if you're gonna pull the card of, oh, dude, it's private, secret source, bro, fucking let niggas, what's going on? Let me know what's going on, please. Like, help me out here. Like, what are we arguing about then? Like, is nobody gonna say any information? Like, help me out here, bro. Like, if you gonna come on here, stand 10 toes, then stand 10 toes. This is what's going on. Don't you even gotta say who told me. At least say, like, give the person some type of credibility. Because right now, with everybody's questioning your credibility. So if your credibility isn't standing on shit, how are we supposed to think that the people that are telling you information are even worth the damn? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm confused.
So that is part of the reason. And also, in my head, to be fair, I don't know about this new information, and
yeah.
I'll
it sounds like it came
myself.
from. It sounds like it came from Jake Paul. To be honest with you.
No, it didn't come. I don't talk to Jake about stuff like this. I don't speak directly to Jake about anything. I can give that 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Never have ever. In fact,
I'm talking about his.
To the guy
I'm speaking about his.
Hold
his
on.
camp.
I speak to the guy that's saying "fuck me" and whatever I stand for on a day, like at least once a month. Which is crazy. I'm never taking personal shots at JJ.
I'm not gonna lie, once a month is way less than I thought. Like, that's like, nigga, y'all not even friends. Like, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm thinking like this nigga's really tied in, like really locked in with the shit. So where is he getting all this information from? Niggas that aren't actually in the game or what? Like, if you're not getting it from the people that are fighting, who does he know that is giving him all this information?
I was just talking to him. Yeah,
because I've been thinking he been like locked in. I'm talking about getting main information. Like if he's talking about KSI and Jake Paul, he didn't talk to KSI and Jake Paul. Like that's where my head's at. Because I'm like, okay, KSI has endorsed Wade. So in my head, I'm like, okay, cool, that's a contact. So then anytime there's any crazy news or anything in my head, I'm like, that means this nigga Wade probably called JJ, figured out what was going on, boom, hang up the phone, make the video. That's where my head's at. Never in my life was I thinking that this nigga Wade was getting information from some guy that's working under a corner or something. I don't know.
Yesterday,
I'm confused.
And now I'm getting fuck your whole life and everything you stand for.
I mean, that's pretty hard.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
That is a little hard.
You don't think that's just a little bit crazy?
Well, listen, hey, wait. You got to understand JJ's mindset, though. Like, dude, he's working for this Jake Paul fight and he's got you out there saying, "Oh, Tommy Fury will do more sales."
Yeah, you literally have the person like Keem just made the greatest point ever. It's literally the person that you put on and has made the face of the announcer of like this whole influencer boxing scene is now telling people, hey, I don't think people even want to see you fight, bro. No cap. I think people want to see this dude over here, Jake Paul, the new guy, you know what I'm saying? I think people want to see him fight more than you now. Like, fuck it. That is kind of crazy. Like, if my homeboy came out and did a video like that, I'd be like, well, damn, like, what the fuck? I thought, what's going on? You don't think I'm popping like that no more? You could have called me and asked me what the sales were if you got the number. You got my number. You got Mams's number. So why are you getting information from other niggas? Like, what? Wait, like the niggas, like you got all of the people. Like, ugh.
I mean, come on, I'd be pissed too.
But also, there's no way. Wade, how about this? How about we do a bet?
Yeah.
If they fight each other, we do a bet now for 300 grand, me and you. Okay.
I don't have 300 grand. I don't walk around with money.
All right. However much you want to put on, we'll put on a proper bet that shit does way more than Tommy Fury, Jake. 100% guarantee that. It's just fucking. It's just. The
thing is, though, you guys act like I want this to be the case. You're like, yes, Wade wants Jake to do crazy numbers. Has anybody?
But it sounds like
Jake
it
versus KSI more.
No, but it sounds like you do, because if you cared, then you wouldn't have put out information that was wrong. Like, what the fuck is Wade talking about? Wade, if you cared about what was going on, you would have called JJ, the guy that basically handed you a platform. You would have called Mams and you would have said, hey, bro, I got pretty close sources that are telling me this information, and I'm thinking about making a video about it. Like, when people like bring you into their family, you know what I'm saying? The whole point of that is almost like it's like a respect thing that now if anything happens, call me. That's why I gave you my number. Call me, my boy, so I can give you the real information. Like, what is happening?
Anyway, have fun on Kingpin, Wade.
There you go.
Ooh!
No.
We're again,
we're going crazy.
I've done publicly, which I can't believe.
You're really
is
getting.
that channel. Who has built that fight more?
Anyway,
Hey, I would have told him the same thing.